Made it. Let me go and get the rest of my stuff adjusted. You feel me? Hold on, man. Hold on. You know how we do it? And we are live. You heard him? We got general manager in here. We're just gonna start off. It's your boy, H-Town Zack, aka Commissioner. We are here in H-Town headquarters. We are finally live. So go ahead and break the news to you. Season wrap up right here. Let me see. You making a mess, man. Season wrap up right here, y'all. This is it. All good things must come to an end, as they say. Let me see. Let's show everybody what's up. Yeah, that's the one you're looking for. Yeah, come on. Get it there. Yes, sir. Say what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
So hit that like button.
What's this?
That's rewards for the winners. It's a rubber band. Let me see.
Is a
You want
rubber,
one?
huh?
You want one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Y'all bought some time for y'all to get on up in here, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's been about 2.5 weeks. You want to show mine? Okay, I'm gonna win in a little bit. Watch the bag, watch the bag. There you go. So let's see. Oh man. Here we go. She got that going. Testing, testing. Okay. Hold on, y'all. You know how we do it. Man, it was crazy, y'all.
Dad?
What? Thank you.
No.
Yeah, just need those enough right now. Don't lose them, okay? You ready to finish your food and come back? Yeah? All right. Oh, y'all got 2 more I need to send this to. You feel me? What's it? All right, let's get it. Let's see. Dang, guys. That'll do for now. Welcome, 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 guys. It's been a time, huh? I would have went live the night of the Super Bowl, but I was in Vegas, hanging with some homeboys. Had to hand deliver, you know, a trophy. People was in the same house, so you know, might as well go over there, watch the game with them. You know, spend some good time, hanging out, stuff like that. Come to find out, you know, we found out who won, but you know, just hand delivered everything right to them. We already knew who was gonna win. Anyway, let me see what I got here for you guys. So if you don't know by now, If you don't know by now, you should already know. Patriots lost, which we already knew. Should have been us. Should have been my Texans against some Seahawks. But of course, you know how that should go. You know what happened. So come down to it, Seahawks facing the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Had everybody all hyped up. We was out there with my boy Josh, Mr. Sugar Milk. Had all the shit going. Burgers, glizzies, chips, drinks. You know what I'm saying? We already we playing blackjack, prepping for the game, you know, having a nice old time. Game started up. And just overall, I must say, it was the most boring, especially in the beginning. You watch the Super Bowl?
Huh?
My bad, y'all. Y'all know he can't hear every time you say something. His first response is,
Huh? Huh?
huh?
Huh?
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yes.
Not that one.
Yeah. Just leave it. Yeah, so that was the most boring Super Bowl.
Go.
Like I said, especially in the beginning, man. I'm like, well, damn, is anybody gonna score a touchdown? I gotta give credit though. I know it took a hell of a time to get that. There, hey, Zack.
What?
You need to be careful how you flipping. You flip right over the side over there. You'd been crying like last time when you flipped over on this side. Yeah, where? All right. You're gonna find out where when you bust your head. He lost his mind already. He already fell over the bed one time on this side. Now he want to flip over on that side. Zack, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Anyway, I got to give credit to whoever had that mindset, or however they, decorated the 49ers stadium. That mug was clean. The stadium decorations was clean. I liked it. It looked way different. I bet the Niners gonna wish they keep it like that. So when they go there to play, if they go out there and lose, still the stadium will look good. So starting out, Sunday they show, do all this talking, get the pics of everybody. I know. Man, it was tough. We got Rion in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. I ain't even say that. Hey, I'm slapping. And y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. You feel me? Feel free to share this out. This will be the last live of Friendly Football Picks until next season. After this, I'm going to be trying to roll into like some podcast stuff. So you're going to be seeing a little bit more. But it ain't going to be about football unless it's one of the topics of what I'm talking about on the podcast. You feel me? Well, shout out to my boy Rion up in here. That stadium was tight though, huh? They decorated that mud nice. They did it nice. So they show, they did all the little talk. You know how the game said it started at 3. That mud ain't start till about 3:45. They talked to everybody in the stands, everybody on the field. They had the little, the band playing, start up the game. I don't know, was it, I don't know if it was AC/DC, Green Day, one of them. Had them playing, doing all of that. And then finally, we get the game going, rolling, right? And for starters, I must say, did you guys notice, as they was doing all that talking, they were showing like little clips of, they'll be in the Seahawks, locker room, and they'll switch over to the Patriots locker room. And that boy Sam Darnold was over there struggling. He looked so stressed. Every time they flipped over into the locker room, he like this. He over there studying the plays. He over there cramming. He ain't know it was the finals today. And his ass, he just found out it was finals, so now you over there trying to cram, study all the plays real quick. All right, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, all right. 2 plus 2, 4. Okay. Nobody had his head down reading that damn play. Well, I call it a play card, but you know, it was like a little illuminated piece of paper with all the little plays and calls and stuff on it. That boy was studying hard. So I'm like, all right, he's stressing out. I'm a little nervous now too, because I originally, me personally, picked Seahawks to win, which they did, but seeing how everybody, like all the podcasts I'm watching, people I'm asking, if you wasn't a Patriots fan, most people was all like, everybody was saying Seahawks. I'm like, all right. 9 times out of 10, when everybody picking Seahawks, Vegas gonna step in. See that money is heavy on Seahawks side, and then that's when the Patriots go out there and win, or the other team. But in this certain situation, it would have been the Patriots. So I'm like, oh man, I'm a little nervous. As I said, seeing Sam Darnold stressing, right? And then you see Drake May, he over there. He kind of like, he's like this the whole time. And they got his pads on. Like he's all in his head, like, man. Like he didn't seem as stressed as Sam Darnold, but you can tell he was a little stressed too. So he like this, you know. I'm like, all right. So it's a little iffy, some BS going on right now. I'm like, okay. Another key point, which we'll get to a little later, but I was going to top it off now. See, in the beginning, they interviewed JSN, right? They was asking them questions. His facial expression right out the gate, like reading all his body language, facial expressions, he ain't even look excited or nothing. He was just looking like disappointed already. I'm like, oh, that's another sign. Something ain't going to go right. So I'm thinking, all right, I'll break the news right now. That's just a little keynote, y'all. Send me a reminder. Yeah, that's what you get, AP. That's what you get. Hit that like button for your boy. Welcome in. So as I was seeing all this, like it was just from the straight from the beginning, it was seeming like the quarterbacks was looking iffy on both teams. Then they interviewed JSN. He didn't seem too confident. Like he knew, so it seemed like something was up, you know. So I'm like, all right, you know, I'm like, whatever, you know, it's probably just, you know, everybody got anxiety right now. This the big game that everybody, this the big game everybody play for, you know, if you want one of these. Defense did carry that game. And that's what we finna get into. So after they didn't talk to everybody in the stadium, on the field, and in the stands, right? The game started at 4 o'clock. So for the picks, Patriots win the coin toss, defer to the Seahawks, right? Seahawks get the ball, go down there, get 3 points. And guess what? We can keep it short and sweet. The whole first quarter, only 3 points was made. Patriots couldn't do nothing. Seahawks couldn't do nothing after the 3. So it was like, as you said, AP, defense, this was a defensive game. But towards the end, it just seemed like one of them boxing matches where it's like, it's a neck and neck fight, and whoever land the most punches or get that knockout, that's who's gonna get it. You know, when you hear that little, and 10 seconds later, that's when they start throwing them. That's what it seemed like it happened towards the end. But second quarter come around, Seahawks scored 2 field goals, so now it's 9-0. Patriots still don't have no points. And then towards that time, I believe, I want to say it was the end of the second where they got the first penalty. And for our picks, Patriots got the first penalty. Oh, well, I didn't skip. The first 3 points was the Seahawks. So we got the coin toss for Patriots, beginning of the game. As soon as Seahawks get the ball, they go down there and score 3. So we were just waiting damn near half the game to see who got the first penalty. The refs was letting them play. The refs was letting them boys play. But as I said, towards the end of the second half, the second quarter, Patriots got their first penalty. And from there, for the picks that we got Patriots, coin toss, Patriots first penalty, Seahawks first score. And then to complete it, which we already know, Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13. But halftime come around, third quarter start up. It's like a replay of quarter one. Seahawks 3 points, 12-0. And then from there, fourth quarter come around, 17 points got scored by Seahawks, 13 scored by the Patriots. Totaled out 29-13. Let me see if I can get some stats for y'all real quick. So on the winning side, they have Sam Darnold. I feel like this the second time I would say this the most I saw him throw the ball. He threw it for 38 attempts, completed 19. 202 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, got sacked once. Even though most of the time it was looking like he was finna get intercepted, the way he was throwing that ball. I'm like, oh shit, any minute now. But Sam Darnold also ran the ball twice, but only to pick up 5 yards. Your top rusher of the Seahawks was Walker III, 27 carries, 135 yards. Next was Holani with 2 carries for 6 yards. Shit, damn, Rashid Shaheed had a -5 on the first time running the ball. Your top receiver, Mr. Cooper Kupp, 6 catches, 61 yards. A.J. Barner, 4 catches, 54 yards, 1 touchdown. Rashid Shaheed, 2 catches, 27 yards. JSN, 4 catches, 27 yards. Walker III, 2 catches, 26. Defensively, Witherspoon, I want to say he should have been the top defensive player, but Jones, Jones the fourth, I believe, that Roman numeral. He had the most tackles, and he had 10 tackles, 1 assist. So of course he's up top. But Witherspoon, they were talking about him a lot. He had 4 tackles, 1 sack. Murphy the second had 2 sacks. Damn, D Hall had 2 sacks. J Love had an interception. Mills had a sack. Nwosu, I seen him get interviewed on Nightcap over Duncan Ocho. They brought him on the show. He got a interception. I want to say it was a pick 6. So the defense did damn good. Obviously, there was more stuff going on defensively, as we said, on both teams, but especially on the Seahawks. Patriots-wise, Drake May had 27 completions for 43 attempts, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, got sacked 6 times. And then Drake May had to be the lead rusher. Most times we see that, it's good or bad. It's either you the lead rusher as a quarterback, and then you led your team to victory, or you lead rusher and you lost because you can't do it all and you trying because ain't shit open, ain't shit shaking for you. But he ran that ball 5 times, got 37 yards. Stevenson ran it 7 times, he picked up 23. Henderson ran it 6, got 19. But your top receiver was Hollins, 4 catches, 78 yards, got him a touchdown. Douglas had 5 catches, 45 yards. Stevenson, 5 catches, 40 yards, got him a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, Mr. No-Show. Man, shit, a little quick aside. Every time they show Stephon Diggs, well, I ain't see him all game, pretty much. I ain't see him towards damn near after halftime. Like, I ain't see him till late in the game. I thought they threw it to him a few times, but it was, I want to say it was Stevenson or somebody else. Then all of a sudden they see him standing on the side, like he looking all pissed. They zooming in on him all in his face. And I was over there teasing, like, man, get up out my face. Bullshit with him, calling him a traitor. You want to lead a squad, come play with us, do half-ass the work you doing over there in New England, get hurt, then leave the next year. Then you want to make it to the Super Bowl, and that's what you get. And speaking of Stephon Diggs over here, we're still on the quicker side. I was telling my boys, I got a conspiracy theory. I was like, all right. Stephon Diggs got Cardi B pregnant, right? Then kind of find out he cheated with some little Instagram model, got her pregnant too. She stayed with him. I was like, all right, what if she was holding on to him just to, she know Bad Bunny finna perform halftime. Like, what if she stay with Stephon Diggs, kind of makes it seem like she all about the team. She be at the game screaming, got her Patriots gear on. Kind of use that, have a little leverage, probably get a little, a little part on the Super Bowl halftime or something. It's somewhat worked out. And then I was telling, like, Like, what if after the game, win or lose, because this game was still going, but I was like, win or lose, what if they, they break up, she break up with him, she finally leave him, because, he did what he did, and she got what she wanted out the deal, you know what I'm saying? And sure enough, I think my little conspiracy worked out. I mean, she ain't sing or nothing, but she was right there. She was on the halftime show. She was right there next to him, dancing. She had some good time on camera. And then I heard after the game, like I heard this, I want to say today or yesterday, that they ain't together. So my little conspiracy worked out. You feel me? But yeah, back to the game. Henry had 3 catches, 31 yards. Henderson had 3 catches, 26 yards. Butte, 1 catch, 21 yards. Defensively, it looked like they ain't do nothing. Williams had a sack. And that was it. Defensively, they were just tackling, letting them get field goals. And that's crazy. That's the crazy part. So with that, we can go. Let's talk about this halftime show real quick. As I said, Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13. But then this halftime show, the halftime show was better than the damn game, honestly. I was kind of expecting, everybody was talking all this little rumor stuff, like, oh, he gonna come out in the dress, this or that, or whatever, I was like, man, whatever, I like the halftime shows every year anyway, but I was pretty turned up. I did want him to perform this one song I like. I know it's old, but it's called 100 Miles Per Hour. 100 Miles Per Hour. I wanted him to do that song, but he still came with some hits, some, recent hits. It had Ricky Martin, and I forget the other lady's name, but he had some good little extra people on there. The setup was nice. I liked it. It was a nice presentation. I was impressed. I was damn impressed. And then come to find out, he beat out Kendrick Lamar for halftime show, most viewed. I think it was about 0.3 million. He beat him. I mean, it was like neck and neck. It was probably about 2.3 million or something. I think he beat him by. I forget the stats exactly. But yeah, the halftime show was pretty nice. I liked it. I don't know what everybody was tripping about. It was cool. And then I did tell my homeboy too. I was like, are they really getting mad if y'all watched it? You seen that little when Bad Bunny went and got that little ring? And he's like, man, I don't need it. And he gave it to the dude, and then the dude got on his knee, proposed to the lady. So something made me ask my homeboy, he knew. But I was like, so you think that's real? And he's like, no, it's part of the show. Come to find out, that was a real proposal. They was actually getting married and did all this stuff right there. So it seemed like everything I was, my little conspiracies and, questions about what's going on was actually happening. I think I know something. So yeah, halftime show was good. The game was good. I want to talk about this damn, my probably be saying, man, it's a buyout, man. You're going to see one day. It's all a payout, right? So this is what made me start thinking that. So when I remember I was talking about earlier when we first started, I was talking about JSN, how they interviewed him before the game. He looked just off, right? So then I said, I'm like, well, what the hell happened to him? They showed him on the sideline at some point, and they said they was working on his leg. Then next thing you know, they said he going back to the locker room for a concussion. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I ain't the smartest man in the world, but from over here, it looked like this shit is rigged. How in the hell they got you sitting down talking about something wrong with your leg? And then you walking back to the locker room because they said concussion. So that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. What the hell going on now? And then so another thing, I was telling my homeboy, he showed me that Drake always betting. Whenever you see, I need to get me some good money like Drake, or shit, I can bet whatever, honestly, because I'm a prophet. But every time Drake make a big bet on something, he lose. And they say Drake bet $1 million on the Patriots. So I was like, well, that's going to confirm Patriots lost right there. Drake don't be winning nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know, most stuff like this, whether it be fights or football, he be losing. Sure enough, he lost that. And then he lost that. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. As I said, we're gonna start off with the family, your mom's league. I already dropped that off, so I ain't really got nothing for that. Well, the stuff, but after Seahawks beat your Patriots 29-13. In your mom's league, it was Queen V versus my boy Josh, aka Sugar Milk. They picked different teams, so whoever selected the winning team wins. With that, Queen V picked the Seahawks. And therefore, your Super Bowl, your 2026 friendly football pick Super Bowl champ is, of your mom's league, Queen V. And then they made it fun. They made it even fun. They was like, because I told them if you pick opposite teams, you don't have to worry about the, coin toss, score penalty. They did it just for fun anyway, and she still whooped his ass. She came out with a perfect score. She got everything right. Coin toss, penalty, score, and selected the winner. And he got everything wrong. And with that, Queen V is the winner of your mom's league of the friendly football pick Super Bowl. And this will make Vicky this will be her second time winning. Her first win was in 2021. At that time, we only had 2 leagues. So a little quick history. I started keeping track 2019. So I've been doing this for a while. But I know, every year I'm either making new leagues, just slowly progressing. Last year I started finally doing this on live, bringing it to, trying to expand my horizons, bring this out to the world. So, as I say, 2021, there's only 2 leagues. It's the first time she won. 4 years later, she gets her second win. And this year we have 4 leagues. Shout out to Queen V. I delivered her stuff, as I said, I hand delivered because I was there visiting. Her stuff came in a goodie bag, one of these. Got her a trophy. Got the Don Hooley. You know what I'm saying? Came with all her, she registered the bills, so we gave her all like bill stuff, rubber bands, gave her the helmets, gave her a nice gift card.
This for me.
Oh, not yet. Let me see, hold on, let me put this back. All right, so let's get right into it. So we got that one out the way and have the goodie stuff for you. I want us to sit here too and go ahead and bag up some of this stuff for y'all. I'm just gonna probably take a minute. I'll probably just do it after. Sir, you trying to sneak that?
Yeah.
No. Did you finish your food?
No.
Okay, well finish your food real fast and I'll give you one. I'll give you that candy on my other side, okay?
Yeah.
Look, go get the candy over there. Bring me that the airhead. Yeah, give me that red candy. Yeah, bring it here.
It's a rooster.
Yeah. You're gonna finish eating your food, okay? Then we're gonna open it and I get this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, go finish eating your food. And when I come and check on you, make sure your food is all gone, okay? He ain't gonna finish his food. He ain't getting nothing. When it comes down to the 2025 friendly football picks, the Family League came down to a battle of points between a battle of brothers. We had Derek versus Lil Ronnie. Your winner is, having a perfect score, your boy Derek. They both put their picks in last minute. Derek, well, yeah, they both put them in, not last minute. Lil Ronnie was super last minute. But I've been begging it, like pushing the issue all week, right? So I'm trying to get the shit typed up so when I'm on the road, I can, have it all typed and printed out. And then, they just be waiting on me to go live, but you'd already know who won, this and that, right? They waited till I left. It was already, on the road. Then the picks come in. But as I said, Derek is your 2025-2026 Super Bowl winner of the Friendly Football Picks. Perfect score. Just like he had a coin toss, penalty, score, and he picked the winning team. Lil Ronnie only got the first penalty, and he picked the winning team. It came down to points. So Derek had a perfect score of 45 because everything in those first 3 topics were 10 points. And then the winner was an additional 15. So it was 45-25. And Derek is your winner. And with that win, Derek also has his second win. As I said, we've been doing this since 2019. Derek's first win was 2022. By that time, we had 3 leagues. Derek won his first one in 2022. 3 years later, he gets his second win. Shout out to you, Derek. When it comes down to the 2025-2026 Friendly Football Picks Super Bowl Gridiron Adventures League, your winner out of a battle between Luis and Felix. This game was over once it started. It was a battle of points. They both picked the Seahawks. However, they picked pretty much the same stuff. It just came down to a coin toss. So that's why I said the game was over once it started. Luis picked Seahawks to win the coin toss. Felix picked the Patriots to win the coin toss. The Patriots won the coin toss, and with that solidified Felix as the Super Bowl champ. And then also he had a perfect score. He picked the Patriots to win the coin toss. Patriots for first penalty. Seahawks first to score, and then of course Seahawks won. Luis only got the coin toss wrong, therefore losing by 10 points. With this win, Felix is the winner of the Gridiron Adventures League Super Bowl and now has 3 wins. And he won them back to back to back. Felix's first win was 2023. We had 3 leagues still. Let me see. Add this one down. The next year, Felix comes back, 2024. 4 leagues, he wins again. And then to come through this year, 2025, he wins again in another 4 league. Jeez, that boy three-peated. And he already was in the group chat talking shit, talking about he coming back for a 4-peat. He done got the 3-peat, and I think he going on the 4th streak. Shout out to you, Felix. Last but not least, when it comes down to the 2026 NFL Friendly Football Picks Super Bowl Ups League, your winner is Jeff. It was Jeff versus Byron. It seemed like damn near all the winners had a perfect score. That's crazy. Jeff had the Patriots, well, the lineup. Patriots, coin toss, Patriots, penalty, Seahawks to score, Seahawks to win. They both selected Seahawks. However, Byron picked the wrong team for coin toss and first to score. And with that, Jeff won with a perfect score of 45 to Byron's 25. And this is Jeff's first win of the season. This is the this is the second year that we did the UPS League, but Jeff wasn't in it last year. He joined this year, had a losing streak, made his way through, came out on top. And with that, Jeff is your winner.
Dad.
What?
My mom hit my face right here.
She hit your face?
Yeah.
Oh man, get my belt. Where my belt at? It's in there. Here, whoop her with a shoe. Beat her with a chancla. Yeah, say, don't do that. Tell her, keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, and tell her, be nice. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, guys, those are your winners. As I said, we're gonna give a shout out to Jeff from the Ups League, Felix once again from the Gridiron Avengers League. We got Queen V from your mom's league, and then we got Derek from the Family League. So I'm gonna have to make these gift bags. Derek is a Raiders fan, registered as Raiders, so we're more likely to give him this bag with his stuff. We got Felix is also a Raiders gear. So he's Felix like the Raiders, so I'll put his stuff in this bag for his stuff. Jeff is a Saints fan, and this is gonna probably tick him off. You know how the Saints got cheated by the refs, so this is a perfect Jeff stuff would be going in that bag right there. So also it was known that once the game was over, I mean it was already in the talks, but once the game was over, it confirmed that the Seattle, there was a Clint Kubiak, it was the offensive coordinator. It will now be the Raiders head coach now. They were so excited. So excited! So I'm wondering like how that's gonna work out, you know. I mean, it sounds good, but it sounds good every year. They get a new coach or some players, and then it turn out to be, you know, hurting everybody. Everybody be hurt and let down. So we shall see. Cause you know you got Clint Kubiak. See what he just did, coming off a Super Bowl. Now you go to the Raiders. You got Tom Brady in the office up top. More than likely, if the Raiders smart, they're gonna select what everybody been thinking, or stick with the plan and go and get Mendoza. Kind of find something, get something working so Genty can get to work. And then it just sucks that I've been hearing talks that Max Crosby basically saying like he'll retire before he plays with the Raiders again. So at least that's gonna clear up some cap, you know, that way they can have some little money to play with to go and get these little pieces that they need, whether it be for receivers, some O-line, fucking some better tackles or something. Cause they do need a lot of pieces, so hopefully the Max Crosby saying that he's not gonna be there to clear up some cap space so they can piece together a decent team to contend next year. But we shall see. So for next season, speaking of that, as I said, next season, I've been telling them in the group chats, next season gonna be tough. It's gonna be one trophy, an actual Lombardi trophy. I will increase the gift card value from 25 to 50. You can register whatever team you want, but whatever is your favorite team, I'll give you that stuff. And then it's just if entry fee $20. And then as I said this before in the live, just, you know, going through it again so we know it's the last game. It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna say it again once the season start up again. But also the next season also we sticking to our guns. We're gonna mix the leagues. So I would be having these 4 leagues playing, then we gotta go each league who won. We're gonna do that for the regular season. Keep everybody in separate leagues. Once the wild card round kick up, everybody that's qualified for playoffs will go to a new group chat, text message group chat, and then we'll probably just hold that one until, you know, Super Bowl roll through. So now that way we'll get a mix of people that's actually some, you know, actual contenders. That way we don't have to worry about, man, we ain't have enough players. So at least if you got a, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks one, then you can bump up. So it's gonna be tough, a little tougher. But I just gotta see if there's anything I should be changing, like kind of see who want to play again. We had some complaints about the group chat. You know, some guys don't want to be, you know, they get annoyed when, you know, we start talking shit in the group chat and they get all these notifications. You know, some people don't want to be in the group chat. They probably rather just play. Really, Oliver, look, everybody want to be here when I'm going live. We got Oliver in the building. Say what's up, Oliver. Say what's up, Oliver. Look. Oh, Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver. So I just need to see like for sure who I want to play. I mean, it's only right. I mean, we gotta put you in a group chat because it's gonna say that it's not gonna show proof that you sent your picks if you're not in a group chat. So I was thinking I can just hit them on the side separate, but I say you gotta be fair. That way people don't say we cheated and they happen to win, but nobody got proof of it. Then I'll be sitting there trying to screenshot, and you gotta battle all this. Man, it's Photoshop, all of that. So I was just see who want to play next season. I mean, I was gonna see if they like the register team stuff. People like it. I'm just adjusting it so now you just register whatever team, and you don't have to feel bad about picking. Like this year, last year, like Raiders. Well, mainly them. Those made the main people that say like, man, if I ain't had to pick the Raiders, I could have won. I was like, you ain't have to pick them. That's one of your favorite teams. You could have picked somebody else. Ain't nobody gonna doubt you. So, you register whatever team you want. Whatever your favorite team, I'll give you that stuff. So we don't have to question about if we should do registered team stuff. However, I wanted to get a little insight on if we should keep the 2-point rule. The only thing we didn't apply the 2-point rule on is the UPS league because we had 17 people playing. And that was going to be crazy, trying to keep up with all them 17 people, seeing who got this score, and then, keeping it a 2-point difference from score to score. So, question that, see what people think. And then other than that, I was just going to see, get some little tips or advice from the players, see what y'all liked, see what y'all disliked, if you got anything, like, because I was thinking partial picks. We had a few guys, like, putting their picks in last minute, and then the week will start up, and they'll just text the team of the day that's playing, and then be like, I'm going to put the rest of the picks in later. And then they'd be last minute again, putting the rest of them in, or they forget. And then I was going to see if we should accept late picks also. Like if I say get your picks in by Thursday, 5 o'clock, if your shit ain't in, should I just go ahead and, if your picks ain't in, then the whole week of picks is gone? We'll do a little questionnaire for everybody that played. Just try to keep it fair, keep it fun, see what they think. And I don't even know who won the damn MVP though, guys. So yeah, we wrapping that up for the friendly football picks. Let me check and see who won MVP. See all these awards here. Let me see. Did they give it to Walker or Witherspoon? Let me see. I know it had to be somebody. Let's see. Oliver, why you keep getting up here, man? Get down. All right, let's see. Oh, yep, Kenneth Walker got the MVP. Okay. Dang. That's what I thought I heard. Well, guys, I ain't going to keep you guys too long. To give you guys a quick little flashback of my Texans. We finished the regular season off 12-5. Lost to the Rams week 1. Lost to the Bucks week 2. Lost to the Jags week 3. Of course, beat the Titans week 4. Beat the Ravens. Lost to the Seahawks. See, that should have been us in the Super Bowl where they got our run back. Beat the 49ers. Lost to the Broncos. Beat the Jags. Beat the Titans again. Beat the Bills again. Beat the Colts. Beat the Chiefs. Beat the Cardinals. Beat the Raiders. We beat the Chargers. Beat the Colts again. I forget who we did. We had in the wild card. Went to the next round. And I think that's where we lost it. Oh yeah, it was the Steelers in the wild card round. Beat them. Went to go play the Patriots, and that's where we lost. Yeah. So also, if you guys got any advice or things for weekly name picks. You know, if you played, you know how we do it. Week 1 through 18, every week is a different topic, list topic. So of course, week 1 we starting off with our original names, kind of like when you first get to school, everybody introduce themselves. So we're doing like original names, like this player, like who this is, who this is, who this is, who this is. Week 2 we do favorite cars or cars. Week 3 is like drinks, your favorite drinks. Week 4 we do fast foods. Week 5 was football player name. Week 6 movie character names. Week 7 family or nicknames. Week 8 we did rap names. Week 9 we did favorite store. 10 we did college names. So people's naming their favorite colleges. Week 11 we did dances. 12 we did Thanksgiving dish. 13 was a little weird. We did favorite sports because people was being a little ayo when I said yoga stances. So I was trying to be funny. But the people that was tripping out, we had kids in there and we didn't want them, finding out too early about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But week 14, we did Christmas gift names. Week 15, we did Christmas movies names. Week 16, we did reindeer names. Week 17, we did New Year, New Blank, in which you would fill in the blank. And then week 18, we did favorite game name, whether it could be PlayStation games, it could be board games. I think I remember I said I did what, hide and seek. We have people doing hide and go get it. We have people doing butt naked twister. And that's the fun of it. So if you got any different topics that you think would be good to throw in there, like in a certain week, like I feel like we can switch out 13 for sure. So I want to do yoga stances. We can swap something out, But for the most part, towards the end, I want to say like week 12 to 18. That's why I try to keep it like a holiday theme, So I might go in there, around holiday season. So 12 is like that's when November, so Thanksgiving started going around. He said do favorite NFL team, but then see that would be a good one. That's why I do a football player on week 5, because if you do NFL team, most people Raiders. You got a lot of Niners, and then it's gonna be hard to differentiate. Like, man, I'm the Niners. Then you got to look at the little spot on the list to see where they put they picks in at. So I was like, man. But that's also why I created the UPS League, because I knew a lot of people that like different teams. But then everybody started picking the same teams. Like, mostly the Raider fans were switching up, and then some of the Niner fans were switching up. So, yeah, some Raider fans that wanted to be Baltimore. I had some Raider fans that wanted to be Baltimore. There was a Jets fan. He was supposed to pick Jets, but then he was going to switch to Bills. Well, he switched to Bills. But he didn't know if he wanted to be Bengals or Bills. A Colts fan was the Bills. So it's like, man, there's going to be a lot of, then I want to be going over there and telling them, well, you ain't put your picks in time. Niners already taken. Patriots already taken. I'm going to beat the Texans. That's off the table for sure. Cheeky. But yeah, thanks for that insight, that input. We're going back and forth. So that's another thing I'll drop in on the little questionnaire that I'll send out eventually. But I'm gonna say, other than that, guys, I think that's all I got for. That's all I got for you guys. It's been a good season. As I said earlier, all good things must come to an end. So, football season is over. Shout out again to the winners, Derek in the family league, Queen V in your mom's league. We got Felix in the Gridiron Avengers League, and then Jeff in the Ups League. Shout out to you guys. Hopefully everybody, well, of course, the winners. Winners, this is another rule I forget to say. If you win, next season is free play. You win. Next season is free. So hopefully they got these people that won want to continue to play next season. Everybody else that played and participated, hopefully you want to try your luck again next season. Hopefully the chances are better. If not, I got a good example for you. Look at Byron. He played last year and he ain't make it this far. Byron did not make it to the playoffs this year. He made it all the way to the Super Bowl. So just within a year, things can change. So don't give up. I know it's been a lot of years, like my boy Rion, my boy George. I mean, there's a lot of people that play every year and they can't get a break. So just don't feel down. It is just supposed to be fun. Don't stress, but then also don't give up, because you never know. You never know. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and start bagging up these winnings for our winners. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy H-Town Zack. We're here in H-Town headquarters. Y'all please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for being in the comment section. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Feel free to share this out. Key point of why I also want you guys to for sure lock in on subscribing and at least give me about 30 seconds of your time. I'm trying to build up this algorithm, because I will be moving on towards more of a podcast type live for off season. And then also to level up, I'm gonna need 500 subscribers right now. I'm sitting at 100. I need 400 more subscribers to where you guys can start doing super chats and just like sending like stickers and stuff like that, to where your certain comments will pop up and be pinned. So help your boy out, y'all. Share this out. Tell them to subscribe. Make sure you got your notifications on. Also, AP, hit me up on TikTok or some way. I got to try to get in contact with you. So if you do want to play the football picks next season, I won't be having to struggle or try to be worried about getting you in like week 2 once, we start this back up, and then, trying to throw you in somewhere and then you miss like a week or 2 and having to, miss you 2 potential chances of getting some wins. But yeah, also guys, if you guys want to participate, if you're already not in one of my leagues, find a way to get in contact with me. Let me know. But either drop your name in the comment section on this live so I can find you on whether it be Facebook, TikTok, what else I'm on? Well, however you want me to contact you. But if you're going to drop the information in this comment section on this live, you don't put your phone number, because then that's going to be for everybody to see. But either find a way to contact me. I'm H-Town Zack on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. That's the best way to get in contact with me from there. If not, other than that, as I said, get in this comment section. Tell me how I can find you. I'll check the comments. I'll go look you up. You'll see the friend request or whatever, or however it goes, and then I'll have you signed up for next season picks if you want to participate. But thank you guys again. We'll see you soon. Just got to give me a little time to get my podcast stuff together. Football season is over. However, I may still be doing my live podcast stuff in H-Town headquarters. But, it'll be less rare that we're talking football unless I get some actual football news. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you soon. Cheers, mate.